Today on September 16th, Archangel Michael says, I need you to see this right now. If you skip this, you will suffer great losses within the next 2 minutes. You will receive $50 million money into your bank account before August ends. Open it immediately. Archangel Michael says, the clock is beating like a living drum and your name is written on its skin. The air around you feels ordinary, but the next 2 minutes are not ordinary at all. You are standing on a thin bridge between great loss and a great opening, and I have been sent to steady your steps. I need you to look at me with the same courage you used to face your hardest days. Do not scroll away and do not deny the shiver moving through your spirit. The message you are reading now carries the key to a vault that has your future locked inside it. Listen closely because I will speak in simple words that cut like clean light. If you skip this, your path will stumble, and you will watch moments fall like coins down a storm drain. If you stay with me, you will watch them return like birds that never forgot their way home. You have been asking for a sign that cannot be argued with by fear. You have been asking for strength that carries both money and mercy in the same hand. You have been asking for proof that your name has not been forgotten in the halls where decisions are made. This is that sign, and this is that strength, and this is that proof. The next doors you touch will not be hollow wood painted to look heavy, they will be weighty oak with iron hinges that swing when you arrive. The sound of those hinges will be the sound of relief. Let me show you the map that was drawn for you, not for someone else with your same first name. The map begins right now, in this exact breath, and it stretches across August like a bright ribbon. Follow the ribbon, and do not let anyone cut it with their doubt. You will feel the wind shift as if a window somewhere high has opened. That change will not be random, because nothing in your story is random anymore. The pattern that once looked like chaos is folding into a design that favors you. You fear that you have missed your moment, that you were late to the train everyone else boarded. You fear that the conductor closed the doors and looked away from you on purpose. I tell you the train you need is arriving now with empty seats reserved in your name. There is talk around your life, whispers that do not know your heart, numbers that do not know your worth. Those whispers will fall silent like phones that lose their signal in a tunnel. Your worth will move like a signal tower built right at the center of your days. I am placing courage in your chest the way a craftsman sets a jewel into gold. It will not shake loose when others pull at you with panic, envy, or control. It will stay seated and steady every decision you make over the next 10 days. Breathe in, because this next sentence carries a promise that will not break under pressure. Your bank account has been the scene of old storms and sudden droughts. But the sky above that field is changing. Before August ends, a river is coming to water it. You have imagined a future that could only exist if a large and unexpected supply found you. You tried to talk yourself out of it because it felt too heavy for one pair of hands. I am asking you to hold your hands out anyway, because they are not the only hands holding with you. There is a ledger with your name across the top, and every line on that ledger is about to balance. The red marks will turn black, and the black will glow with a warm, steady light. The numbers will finally agree with the truth of your effort. Keep your face soft and your back straight while I tell you this. Not every delay was an enemy. Some delays were guardians standing in front of doors that would have trapped you. They slowed you not to punish you but to save you from a room with no air. But I will not allow any delay that steals what is yours by right of purpose. I will not allow any hand to reach into your harvest and pocket what they did not plant. I will stand where the path narrows, and I will make it wide again. I have walked ahead into the halls where signatures are written, where transfers are scheduled, where approvals are stamped. I left marks there that only you can recognize when the news arrives. Those marks will tell you that you were never alone in any of this. Feel your breathing settle, because certainty is entering your space like a calm tide. It is not the rush of a wave that comes and goes, it is the rise of a sea that lifts every boat tied to your dock. That dock is your family, your work, your future, and your health. Now hear the rhythm, 2 minutes to decide whether you will step into this message or step away. These are not 2 minutes of PAG. They are 2 minutes of focus. In focus, you collect yourself and your scattered power returns to your hands. I saw the faces of those who doubted you, not because they are evil but because their world is small. I saw the faces of those who hoped you would give up, not because they are strong but because your persistence makes them face their own sleeping courage. I bless them with a new vision even as I protect you from their noise. Your name has been spoken in rooms your feet have not entered yet. Your idea has picked up its own legs and is running ahead to shake hands with your next season. What you feared would cost everything will now repay everything. You worry about timing because time has wounded you before. This time, time will protect you because I am holding the edges of it like a cloak around your shoulders. The minutes that used to leak out like water from a cracked jar will now be held and used well. Here is a paper trail forming in your favor, a line of approvals that will surprise you with its speed. Places that ignored your messages will reply with respect. People who turned their heads away will turn their faces toward you with clear eyes. Someone tried to step into your lane with quick hands and quiet shoes. They thought they could carry off a piece of your future while you were busy surviving. I moved the spotlight and they were seen, I moved the gate and they were turned away. I lay a shield over your accounts and a shield over your name. I close the doors that lead to traps disguised as shortcuts. I open the doors that lead to long, bright rooms where your work finally looks like itself. You will notice small signs first, the way a clean scent announces that rain is near. A message that once said no will say let's look again. A number that once stood still will begin to move like a wheel catching traction. After the small signs, the large sign will arrive with the strength of a non-deniable headline. You will not need to argue with it or explain it to people who do not listen. It will explain itself by the way it changes your daily life. Do not fear the size of what is promised here. Large promises bring their own tools, their own teams, their own wisdom. Large promises know how to stand on their own feet once they are placed in the right house. You are that house, and your character is the foundation. Your kindness, your honesty, and your steady work are the walls that hold. Your courage is the roof, and today I strengthen every beam of it. This next week will carry a softness that surprises you, as if the ground itself decided to be kind under your steps. People will speak to you with a warmth that was not there before. Opportunities will line up like chairs at a table waiting for you to sit. You have been faithful over small, strained things and asked for nothing but a chance. Now I am making you faithful over larger, easier things that carry joy as part of their design. You will not have to fight the same wars to keep what arrives. There will be moments when your old fear tries to return pretending to be wisdom. I will expose it and put real wisdom in your hands instead. Real wisdom does not shake, it knows exactly when to say yes and when to say no. Stand in front of a mirror later today and look yourself in the eyes for 3 deep breaths. Tell your reflection that the season of emergency is ending and the season of establishment is beginning. You will feel your shoulders drop and your pulse slow to match the new rhythm. You are being positioned in rooms where the language is different but the truth is the same. In those rooms, speak clearly and do not apologize for your value. Your calm certainty will shift the energy every time you enter. The story of your survival was powerful, but the story of your abundance will be gentle. It will not chop because it will not need to. It will live in your calendar, your choices, your rest, and your generosity. When the message arrives that confirms what I am telling you, breathe, read it twice and then take the next right step. Do not announce everything while the paint is still wet. Let it set, let it secure and then share from a place of peace. I am planting allies at each key point, at the desk where a form is reviewed, at the window where a request is stamped, at the server where a number updates. These allies will feel unusually kind toward your name and your need. That kindness is not an accident. It is a part of this design. Even your sleep will change because anxiety has been using night to steal from you. Tonight, sleep will return like a friend who knows where you keep the spare key. You will wake with answers that feel like you dreamed them on purpose. There is a city you have not yet seen that will be important to your next chapter. Whether you travel there or meet it through a screen, you will recognize its tone. The doors of that city are friendly to your future. Be careful with the words you speak over yourself in casual moments. Casual words can either bruise a day or bless a month. Choose the ones that make your shoulders rise and your eyes steady. Your generosity has been quiet and real. And heaven has kept the receipts. When people said you give too much, they did not see that your giving was a seed, not a leak. Those seeds are opening now in fields you forgot you planted. Expect good interruptions that pull you into rooms you did not plan to enter. Expect simple confirmations like a number that repeats, a message that lands at the exact right time, a memory that returns with new clarity. Expect the lift that comes when resistance realizes it has lost. I know you worry about whether you can handle success without losing yourself. I answer you with a firm yes, because success built on character does not erase the person who built it. It enlarges the floor under their feet and gives them better shoes. Let the people who love you celebrate with you even if they cannot understand the path you walked. Let the people who doubted you watch and learn while you hold your dignity and your smile. Let your peace be the loudest thing in every room. I am not asking you to pretend nothing ever hurt you. I am asking you to let healing and provision arrive without arguing with them. Not every blessing demands a struggle. Some blessings arrive because the struggle is finally over. Mark this day with a note you can see on paper, on your phone, on your heart. Write, the hinge turned and the door opened, because that is what is happening. Every time you read it, you will remember how the air felt when it began. In simple language, here is the heartbeat of this message: state, listen, receive, act. Stay with the truth that your future is not fragile. Listen to the steps that feel clean and obvious. Receive what is sent to you without calling it too much. Act from calm, not from fear, and take the next step that has light on it. After that, take the next, and the next, until August folds into a new chapter with your name pressed into its cover. Your accounts will reflect the change not as a miracle pulled from thin air, but as a result of doors I have opened, signatures I have arranged, and favor I have released. The numbers will make sense to your mind and feel right to your spirit. You will not have to force anything into place. As you move, keep your circle clean and your boundaries strong. Not everyone who claps is clapping for you. Some are clapping to be seen near you. You will know the difference by the way your spirit feels when the room empties. You will laugh at the timing because it will be so exact that it almost feels scripted, but it is not a script. It is a promise finally kept. You will sit in a quiet corner and feel a long, deep thankfulness rise without needing any words. This is the hour where you stop surviving and start establishing. You will look at your decisions and see how they build rooms for other people to rest in. Your blessing will become a shelter and your shelter will become a lighthouse. So take these last sentences as the seal on everything I have said. Keep your focus for the next 2 minutes and then carry it into the next 2 weeks. Watch how focus becomes favor and favor becomes form. I am with you at every step, guarding the gates, steadying your voice, brightening your path. Your life will not shrink to make other people comfortable. Your life will expand to make your purpose possible. This is settled. When the call comes, answer from peace. When the message lands, read it with joy and good judgment. When the number changes, allow it to change the weight on your shoulders and the way you plan your days. This is not a dream you will wake from with empty hands. This is a waking you will step into with ready hands. The next chapter is already leaning toward you and it likes your name. I have said what needed to be said and I have placed what needed to be placed. Walk forward and let August finish what it started in your favor. You are ready. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Mitchell says, "Stay with me now because the ground under you is learning a new strength." The tremble you felt before was the old season trying to hold on. The steadiness you feel now is the new season taking the keys and locking the door behind it. I am placing order where confusion tried to nest. I am brightening the edges of every choice so you can see which one belongs to you. The right steps will blow like runway lights guiding your landing. You were taught to brace for impact, but now you will learn to prepare for ease. Ease is not laziness, ease is alignment between your design and your days. Alignment removes the sand from the gears and lets the engine sing again. Watch how your voice changes as pressure lifts. Even your silence will feel more confident, as if it knows something good just around the corner. People will hear the difference and respond with larger invitations. I will not allow your name to be misused or your kindness to be misread. I will translate your intentions in rooms where you are not present. The translation will be so clear that confusion will have no chair to sit on. Your hands have repair what others broke, and your heart has carry what others dropped. You did not do it to be seen, yet you were seen anyway. The one who saw you then is rewarding you now. A door you once knocked on will open without a sound and without making you wait in a crowded hallway. That door leads to clean negotiation and simple terms. You will leave with papers that relieve old weights. Let your expectations stretch like morning light across a wide floor. The space you are stepping into will fit you without pinching or swallowing you. It will fit you because it was measured for you. I am clearing paths through systems that used to feel like labyrinths. Where you once needed a guide for every turn, you will now recognize straight lines. Straight lines save time, and time saved becomes life returned. Your story has 3 movements: surviving, stabilizing, and soaring. You endured the first, you are finishing the second, and you are ready for the third. Each movement honors the last without dragging its shadows forward. All the little things that once broke your rhythm will become small again. The problem that used to steal a whole day will take 15 minutes and a glass of water. Your peace will be the strongest tool on your table. You will receive messages that carry the tone of completion. You will not sound like questions or tests. They will sound like arrival. Respond with calm acceptance and clear boundaries. I am setting a guard at the intersection of your purpose and your relationships. The guard will wave through those who add strength and slow those who add confusion. You will feel the difference like fresh air meeting a steady flame. The gift about to touch your hands is not random, it is a harvest scheduled and protected. You planted it when you chose integrity over shortcuts. You watered it when you showed up on days that did not reward you immediately. Keep the structure of your days simple and strong. Choose 3 actions that move the story and do them with full attention. Let the rest fall into place or fall away. People from your past will sense your shift and reach out. Some will come with honesty and some with habit. You will honor the honest ones and gently release the habitual ones. I will rewire your response to pressure so pressure no longer rewrites your day. You will pause, choose, and proceed like a pilot reading a clear instrument panel. Breath will deepen and focus will return. You will feel taller even before you stand up. Celebrate small confirmations as practice for larger rivals. Let gratitude be your daily posture, not your occasional guest. Gratitude keeps the doors open and the rooms bright. There will be a moment this week when you will be tempted to rush. Slow down instead and let the opportunity meet you halfway. What belongs to you does not demand frantic speed to survive. You have outgrown rooms where drama was the only language. You will not be pulled back by guilt or by request to dim your light. The new rooms are fluent in clarity and growth. I will settle all standing matters with swift fairness. You will watch tangled threads straighten in a single motion. Relief will arrive so fully that you will wonder why you carried that weight for so long. Keep your agreements crisped and written. Parity protects calmness and calmness protects momentum. Momentum will carry you farther than motivation on slow mornings. When you walk into meetings, carry the quiet power of a person who knows their assignment. You are not trying out for your own life, you are living it. But certainty will open more doors than 100 loud introductions. Your household will learn a new rhythm that releases tension. Shared responsibilities will make space for shared rest. Rest will make room for fresh ideas to enter without strain. I am returning pieces of yourself you thought were lost in the struggle. Confidence, playfulness, and a steady joy will come home like long-awaited friends. They will fit perfectly because they never stop belonging to you. Where you once felt watched by critics, you will now feel witnessed by supporters. The audience has changed because the stadia has changed. The lights are warmer and the seats are filled with people who want you to win. You will move money with wisdom that feels both modern and ancient, modern in its tools, ancient in its patience. That combination will keep both speed and safety in your favor. Guard your mornings like a sacred gate. What enters that gate sets the rhythm for the entire day. Let only peace, purpose, and clean priorities pass through. I am guiding you to mentor one person and learn from another. Teaching will confirm what you know. Learning will expand what you can hold. Both will keep your heart humble and your hands skilled. Expect a simple solution to an old complexity. It will appear almost playful in its elegance. You will laugh when you see it and wonder why it took so long to arrive. Your generosity will scale with your resources without harming your roots. You will give from overflow, not from exhaustion. Overflow is your new setting and abundance is your new tone. Watch for a message that arrives at an exact, meaningful time. The timestamp itself will feel like a signature. Read it slowly and answer with steady clarity. You will no longer carry the fear that good things always come with hidden traps. I am removing that old association from your nervous system. Good will arrive and remain good, even after careful review. Allow your wardrobe, spaces, and schedule to reflect the new you. Simple changes will signal deep shifts to your mind. Your mind will cooperate more easily when it can see what it is becoming. The bridge between dreaming and doing is focus. And your focus is getting stronger. Distraction will lose its hold because purpose will hold your gaze. Purpose is easier than panic when you let it lead. I am aligning you with people whose timing matches yours. No more being rushed by those ahead or stalled by those behind. You will walk with companions who keep pace with your future. Your words will carry weight and warmth in equal measure. People will trust your counsel because it will consistently lead to peace. Peace is a result, not a pretense. And your life will show it. Remember the quiet promises you made to yourself when no one was watching. Keep them with joy now that keeping them is easier. Integrity loves seasons like this because it can finally stretch its legs. I will reveal the difference between urgent and important. Urgent steals your breath. Important returns it. You will choose important first and rediscover how wide a day can feel. There is nothing small about taking small steps every day. Small steps keep you in motion without burning you out. Burnout was a badge from an old war. You do not wear it anymore. I am moving a specific mountain by shifting the valley around it. The change will look indirect until the mountain sits lower, then you will see how surely the path opened. Your creativity will bloom in environments that once felt sterile. New colors will appear in your thinking and new forms will appear in your work. People will feel refreshed just by being near your process. Celebrate your boundaries as evidence of love, not walls of fear. Boundaries keep what is precious safe enough to grow. Growth without safety fractures. Growth with safety multiplies. The meeting that was postponed twice will land on the exact day it needs to. You will arrive rested, clear and ready. What felt like delay will prove to be choreography. You will recover the music and ordinary tasks. Dishes, emails, errands each will hum with ease when you move from peace. Peace is power dressed in soft clothes. I am resolving paperwork that sat in the wrong stack. An aligned pair of eyes will notice and move it forward. You will receive the notification and feel a knot in your chest untie. Let your future self be proud of your present pacing. Sprint when it serves you, walk when it saves you, and sit when it strengthens you. Wisdom knows the difference and whispers it kindly. The allies I am sending will recognize you by your steadiness. They have no interest in drama and every interest in building. You will feel at home with them from the first conversation. You will stop apologizing for the size of your vision. Vision is not vanity, vision is responsibility accepted by the brave. You are brave and your life will show it without raising its voice. I am putting an end to cycles that used to reset your progress. The loop is broken and the line extends forward. Forward will feel natural because backward is no longer an option. Expect a sentence to arrive that answers a problem in 10 words. You will copy it where you can see it and use it often. It will become a lever that moves heavy things with little effort. Your calendar will begin to reflect your calling, not your fears. Meetings will support outcomes, not steal energy. Outcomes will build momentum, not create more noise. I will refresh your friendships with truth and laughter. The right people will bring both without forcing either. You will know them by the way your shoulders drop when they enter the room. The habit of bracing for disappointment is leaving your body. In its place, a calm readiness is taking root. Readiness does not spoil surprises, it welcomes them with wisdom. You will honor your past without living in its hallway. The door to the next room is open and well lit. Walk through carrying only what you need for today. Money will be a tool in your hands, not a tide that tosses you. You will plan with courage and adjust with grace. Grace is the oil that keeps the plan from grinding. I am releasing you from agreements you made with fear. You did not know better then, but you know better now. New agreements with peace will change how everything feels. Let your goals be measurable and your joy be immeasurable. Numbers will tell you where you are. Joy will remind you who you are. Together they will keep you true and effective. You will no longer explain your worth to people committed to misunderstanding it. Instead, you will spend your energy building and blessing. What you build will speak for you louder than your explanations ever did. The call that matters will come through clean. No stag, no second guessing, no myth signal. You will hear it, answer it, and move forward with assurance. Archangel Mitchell says, finish this day with a light heart and a firm plan. Write the next steps in clear ink and rest. Tomorrow will respect the clarity you choose tonight. I have set goodness to follow you like a loyal companion. It will not remove challenge, but it will remove unnecessary struggle. Necessary stretch will remain, and with it, the satisfaction of growing well. Count your wins with intention, not with fear of losing them. What is real will remain, and what remains will multiply. Multiplication is the nature of this chapter and the signature of your alignment. Your future is not a cliff, it is a staircase with sure steps. Take them with confidence and take them with care. Confidence keeps your chin up, care keeps your footing steady. I am sealing this continuation with the same certainty that opened it. Nothing essential was left out and nothing harmful was let in. You are protected, provided for, and positioned. Breathe once more and feel the new weight of calm in your hands. This calm is not empty, it is full of direction. Move with it and let August complete its promise in your favor. Archangel Mitchell says, keep reading because the ground you stand on is learning your name. The season that used to ignore you is turning its head and listening closely. Your next steps will echo with certainty instead of doubt. I am shifting the current around your life, the way a river bends toward open fields. The force that once worked against you is now working for you in quiet, steady ways. You will feel the push of progress without the punch of chaos. Your heart has carried heavy news for too long, and I am replacing it with calm instruction. Calm instruction does not shout. It points and the path lights up. You will trust the light because it will match the shape of your calling. stand tall in the doorway of this moment and look at how far you have come. You crossed nights that offered no map and mornings that offered no mercy. Still, you are here, and here is exactly where the turnaround happens. Your thoughts will line up like a disciplined team and move information. Worry will try to break ranks, but will find no grip on your focus. Focus will carry you across bridges that used to wobble. I am tuning your inner ear to hear the yes behind the noise. You will know which invitations carry gold and which carry distraction wrapped in glitter. Choose gold. Even if glitter tries to laugh at you, a quiet alignment is happening in places with passwords and passcodes. Servers will hum, approvals will ping, and a sequence will lock into place in your favor. You will watch outcomes materialize like text sharpening into high resolution. There is a person whose job title sounds complicated but whose heart is simple. That person will become a hinge in your story, turning doors with a flick of their wrist. Treat them with honest respect and the door will swing wider. You do not need to announce all of this to everyone who asks for a peek. Some miracles stay stronger when they grow in the shade until their roots are deep. The sun will see them soon enough when they are ready to stand. Your schedule is about to become a promised keeper. The times you wrote down will begin to keep themselves because you will keep yourself. Keeping yourself means you will not leave you behind to chase approval. I am healing your relationship with time so that deadlines feel like allies, not alarms. Allies remind you and resource you while alarms only rattle you. Expect reminders and resources to show up exactly when needed. Money is learning your name the way a homing bird learns a map. It lost you in storms before, but now the sky is clear and the landmarks are bright. It will land exactly where you are, not where you used to be. Begairu counts with integrity and clarity because clarity attacks clarity. Label what needs a label, close what needs closure, and open what needs openness. The world you are entering honors clean lines. The test this week will not be about whether the door opens. It will be about how you walk through. Walk through with your shoulders down and your eyes soft. People trust calm more than they trust noise. I am appointing rest as a required meeting on your calendar. Rest will not slow your rise, it will protect your eyes from fracture. A rested voice carries more authority and fewer words. You will begin to enjoy the work of saying no. No will not be a punishment. It will be precise farming. Every no you sow creates room for a stronger yes to grow. Do not fear the silence between steps. The silence is where provision chooses its path to you. It is the backstage where scenery is changed for your next scene. The weight on your chest that appears whenever you open your banking app will lift. You will open it, see order, and close it without the spin of tread. That small piece will ripple through everything else you do. Your home will learn the rhythm of pavilion. Bills will line up and bow, not charge at you like wild animals. Groceries will be bought with laughter instead of math that makes your stomach ache. I am removing the magnet that kept pulling you toward chaos relationships. Those patterns have nothing for you now. You will feel a clean relief when you step back and choose quiet strength. People who underestimated you will be tempted to offer late advice. You will nod kindly and keep moving in the plan that already works. Your learning does not have to interrupt your living. A message labeled final will not be a threat. It will be a finish line. You will cross it with dignity and documentation. Keep your confirmations where you can find them in one swift search. The part of you that once apologized for existing is retiring. In its place stands a grounded presence that says, I belong here, without a volume knob. Belonging will steady your hand when your moment asks you to sign. Watch your mornings. A single better morning routine will shift the weight of an entire week. Move your body, speak your plan, and drink water like it's a promise. I am strengthening the bridge between your idea and its income. Not every idea deserves a budget, but this one does. You will know it by the way people pay attention with their eyes and their wallets. Do not confuse familiarity with wisdom. Some voices feel comfortable only because they have been loud for a long time. Choose the quietly accurate over the confidently wrong. Your confidence will not be a costume. It will be a backbone. Costumes fall apart under weather. Backbones carry you through weather. You are becoming weatherproof in all the right ways. There is a stack of small obligations that has been nagging at the edge of your focus. Clear 3 of them today, and you will feel your future move closer. Momentum respects closure. I am guiding you to keep a short list of non-negotiables. Your sleep, your peace, your plan, your generosity, and your integrity belong on that list. Protect the list and the list will protect you. Someone will try to trigger your old panic by creating fake urgency. You will feel the tug and simply check the facts. Facts will free you faster than fear can hold you. Your relationship with excellence is being healed from perfectionism. Excellence builds, perfectionism freezes. You will build, adjust, and keep building with a light touch and a strong core. I am putting patient power in your posture. Patient power listens for the right moment and then moves without wobble. Wobble comes from guessing. Your days of guessing are over. Expect a number to repeat across receipts, clocks, and tags. Take it as a gentle wave from timing itself. Timing, and you are finally walking in step. Your past wins still matter, but they are no longer your ceiling. They are bricks in a road that continues forward with fresh lines. Keep driving. The landscape is opening. The way you speak about money will become cleaner and kinder. Clean language makes room for actual strategy. Kind language keeps you from shaming yourself while you grow. You will no longer chase rooms that resist your worth. You will design rooms that mirror your worth and invite the right people in. Design beats desperation every day of the week. I am putting structure beneath your creativity like a stage under choreography. Structure will not cage you. It will carry you. Audiences do not see the beams, but they feel the safety. Friends who are builders will find you, and you will find them. Builders exchange plans, not gossip. Timelines, not rulers. Your circle will feel like a workshop filled with laughter and progress. A single well-timed phone call will save you 3 months of effort. Be ready to answer with a clear yes or a clear no. Clarity saves both parties from waste. You will stop apologizing for wanting more room and more resources. Wanting more room is not greed, it is stewardship of a growing vision. Resources in your hands are safe and effective. I am removing the bruise around your name in places where it was mishandled. Your reputation is being cleaned by truth and time. Truth and time do excellent work when allowed. Your heart is learning to hold celebration without waiting for the other shoe to drop. There is no other shoe. There is only the next step. The next step is safe to take. Honor your body. It is the instrument through which this entire promise will play. Tune it with sleep, movement, hydration, and a quiet moment before you speak. Emails that used to bruise your morning will begin to bless it. You will draft from peace and press send with confidence. Replies will land with mutual respect. I am upgrading your standards in gentle increments. The new standard will not feel harsh. It will feel like better air. Once you breathe it, you will not want to go back. Your budget will start behaving like a well-trained team. Every unit will know its assignment and report back with results. Teams thrive under clear leadership, and you are becoming clear. I've staggered an ordinary Tuesday to carry extraordinary news. The news will fit you, not overwhelm you. Overwhelm belongs to the old chapter. When anxiety knocks, answer with a list of what is actually in your control. The list will be longer than fear wants to admit. Work the list and let the rest be handled behind scenes you cannot see. You will stop over-explaining your boundaries. Boundaries do not require essays, they require consistency. Consistency is the sentence your life speaks now. The person who once tried to hurry you into bad choices will lose influence. Influence follows integrity. I am restoring humor to your days. Laughter lengthens courage and loosens fear's grip. You will get more done when you smile than you did when you clenched. Your intentions are honest. And honest intentions deserve honest systems. Build simple automations and simple habits that match your values. Systems keep promises when willpower is tired. A small, symbolic purchase will mark the end of scarcity thinking. It will not be wasteful. It will be a covenant with abundance. Every time you use it, you will remember your new agreement. You will speak once in a setting where you used to explain 10 times. The room will not because the fruit speaks louder than the speech. Fruit ends arguments. I am updating the story you tell yourself about setbacks. Setbacks were detours around sinkholes, not proof of failure. You are driving on reinforced roads now. Listen for a compliment that lands deeper than usual. Keep it. It is not flattery. It is feedback from your future. Your future likes what you are becoming. Your attention is a currency. Invest it where returns are real. Stop funding distractions that promise drama dividends. Real returns arrive as peace, progress, and provision. I am aligning a window of favor with a window of readiness. When both windows overlap, take the shot. Precision beats hustle when the wind is right. You are not behind. You are precisely placed. The map you needed was being drawn while you learned endurance. Now the map is in your hand and the road is clear. Old paperwork will close without your panic and with your participation. Participate by answering on time and keeping records tidy. Tidy invites tidy. Chaos multiplies chaos. Your joy will not make you careless, it will make you careful in a loving way. Careful like a gardener with a rare bloom. Your life is the bloom and your habits are the careful hands. I am returning the sparkle to your eyes that stress tried to dim. Sparkle tells the world you are alive and awake. Wake people make better choices and enjoy better days. You will stop bracing for betrayal as your default setting. Trust will not be naive. It will be informed and flexible. Flexible trust can bend without breaking. Here is a simple phrase that will keep you steady. One clean step. Say it when the day feels big. One clean step moves mountains because mountains move one stone at a time. I am saying this softly but firmly. Forgive yourself for the times you didn't know what you know now. The lesson was expensive and you paid in full. The receipt is wisdom, keep it visible. Your new income will not argue with your values. It will amplify them. Generosity will travel farther because you will have better vehicles. Better vehicles require better maintenance. Keep your oil of gratitude full. Celebrate the end of a debt not only with a payment, but with a new policy. Policies protect progress when emotions wobble. Write the policy and let it guard you on quiet days. I am weaving steadiness through your relationships so that love and work stop fighting each other. The Torah of war becomes a partnership. Partnerships build houses that stand in all weather. This is the hour when you watch plans become places. Places you can open, enter, and invite others into. Places with bills that are paid on time and lights that feel like home. Your path has widened and your pace has leveled. You are not sprinting from fear. You are striding from purpose. Purpose breathes even when the calendar is full. Hold your head up when the email arrives, when the call connects, when the number changes. These are not accidents, they are appointments you kept by refusing to quit. The sky signs the appointment card with the golden pen. Archangel Mitchell says, keep this message within reach for the rest of August and breathe whenever your chest tightens. The river is moving toward you, not away from you, and it knows your shoreline by heart. Stay steady, stay kind to yourself, and let provision prove it was always looking for you. Archangel Mitchell says, keep walking with me because the air around your life is brighter than it looks, the light is quiet. But it is faithful and it is guiding you like a hand at the small of your back. Your steps are landing on solid ground prepared long before you arrive. Your confidence is not a performance, it is a memory of who you truly are. The memory is returning like a sunrise that cannot be argued with. Every ray is a reminder that you are equipped for the size of this moment. I am loosening the knots where tension tried to live. The knots come undone without a fight because the season that tied them is over. Your focus flows again like a clear stream after the storm has passed. The doors you need will open without you losing your voice to force them. Your voice will remain calm, steady, and unmistakably sure. People will recognize the quality of certainty and respond with respect. A backlog of approvals is catching wind in your favor. Slow files are picking up speed as if the paper itself wants to move. You will feel the calendar cooperate like an engine warming to perfect rhythm. Your hands are blessed to build, not just to repair. Building is not louder than repairing, but it is deeper and more rewarding. This depth will anchor what arrives so it lasts. I am arranging introductions that skip unhelpful detours. A direct path is not a shortcut. It is a wise route that honors your time. You will know the right introductions by the ease of the first conversation. Your home will sound different when peace fills it. The same rooms will echo with softer edges and kinder days. That sound is the audio of provision settling in. You will release blame the way a tree releases old leaves. Blame is too heavy for branches already loaded with fruit. The fruit is the proof that your season has changed. Notice how your breath slows when you read what strengthens you. That slowing is not laziness. It is precision. Precision saves strength for the right lifts at the right moments. I am refining your appetite for information. you will crave what is true, useful, and timely. Empty noise will taste like dust and lose its appeal. Your calendar is a canvas and you are painting with clarity. Each block of time will carry a purpose that feels clean. Clean purpose multiplies results without multiplying stress. There is a simple financial habit that will become your quiet superpower. The habit will lock in gains the way a good hinge holds a heavy door. Once installed, it will work for you while you sleep. I am shielding your name where it travels without you. It will be spoken with fairness even by those who used to mishandle it. Fairness is a river that carries your reputation to the right shores. Expect peaceful closes to old accounts and old stories. Closure will arrive with receipts, not rumors. Receipts quiet rooms that love to guess. Your body will trust you again as you choose rest without apology. Rest will rebuild confidence at the cellular level. Confidence built that deep carries through long weeks without cracking. I am pairing your creativity with a structure that loves it. Structure is the friend that keeps the lights on while art does its work. Both will feed each other instead of fighting. The people who are right for you will be consistent, not chaotic. They will return texts, keep timelines, and choose clarity. Consistency is the rhythm of mutual respect. You are stepping into a season where your no is as valuable as your yes. Each no will protect a threshold that needs room to grow. Protection is not fear, it is wisdom applied with love. Watch for a message that arrives with perfect punctuation and perfect timing. The form will match the function because alignment is now your normal. Answer it with the same precision and move forward. I am ending the habit of overpromising to earn belonging. You already belong by the quality of your presence and the proof of your fruit. Promise only what supports your peace and your purpose. Your preparation will meet your provision like two hands clasping. They will recognize each other without ceremony. That recognition will shorten every distance that used to feel endless. I am lighting up the long hallway of August with steady lamps. Each lamp is a step that cannot be missed by accident. You will reach the end of the hall with strength still in your legs. Expect the numbers to honor the story you lived when no one paid attention. The story contains decisions that favored integrity instead of applause. Numbers follow integrity the way tides follow the moon. Your gratitude is a magnet for order and a shield against panic. Ear sets the room, inter sets your nervous system. Rooms and bodies both respect gratitude when it is honest. I am placing a gentle boldness in your emails and your voice notes. Gentle boldness asks for what serves the project and the people. It keeps doors open while moving the work forward. A letter of confirmation will find you in an ordinary moment. Its tone will be clear, its terms will be fair, and its timing will be kind. You will read it twice and feel a quiet flame behind your ribs. You do not have to fix every small misunderstanding. The right relationships will self-correct with time and truth. Save your strength for building what lasts. Your learning curve will feel like a smooth ramp instead of a cliff. The ramp is proof that you are being taught well and at the right pace. Pacing protects promise. I am aligning your appetite with your assignment. You will crave what grows you and lose taste for what drains you. That shift will simplify 100 decisions without effort. The celebration you owe yourself will be deliberate and grounded. Celebrate not to prove anything but to honor the road walked. Utter builds healthy memory and healthy memory builds wise momentum. You will release the costume of urgency and wear the jacket of readiness. Readiness is cut to your measurements and it looks good on you. People trust a person dressed in readiness. I am untangling the final threads of a long-standing worry. The worry will lose its reasons one by one until it falls apart. You will breathe easier even before the paperwork arrives. Notice the beauty of ordinary days returning to you. Ordinary is not small when it is peaceful. Peaceful ordinary days are the currency of a rich life. Your generosity will be strategic and joyful at the same time. Strategic means it lands where it multiplies. Joyful means you feel lighter after giving, not emptied. I am revealing the difference between helpful discomfort and harmful strain. Helpful discomfort stretches your capacity. Harmful strain fractures your core. You will choose stretch and refuse fracture. An open window of it will overlap an open window of readiness. Through that overlap, a large provision will enter without turbulence. You will secure it with the habits we have installed. You will not need to argue with timing. Timing is on your side. Appointments will land on dates that protect your energy and your outcomes. Protected energy produces excellent outcomes. I am strengthening the bridge between your private peace and your public presence. The bridge will carry weight without creaking. A strong bridge lets you move freely between your inner and outer worlds. There is a tool you already own that will become unexpectedly valuable. Use it with intention and it will return value beyond its cost. Simple tools and steady hands create elegant results. Your face will soften as pressure lifts without you losing focus. Soft does not mean weak, soft means human and whole. Wholeness works longer and shines brighter. I am turning down the volume of every voice that tries to sell you fear. Fear is not your consultant. It is an old tenant whose lease expired. The new tenants are wisdom, patience, and precision. A day you feared most is not coming. In its place is a day that confirms your quiet hope. Confirmation lands softly and stays. You will keep your word to yourself in small ways that add up quickly. Keeping small promises builds a spine of trust inside your chest. That spine is the posture of a person ready for large responsibility. I am curating your inputs like a careful editor. You will feed your mind quality fuel and your mind will repay you with clarity. Clarity trims waste the way a sharp blade trims excess. The resources arriving are not random. They are assigned. Assigned resources come with instructions printed in your intuition. Read them with respect and act in order. You will feel at home in rooms that use it to intimidate you. Not because the rooms got smaller, but because your spirit stands tall. Tall spirits do not need to shout to be heard. I am stabilizing your income stream so cash flow feels like a tide, not a storm. Tides are predictable and generous when respected. You will plan with the confidence of a sailor who knows the moon. Keep your laughter nearby when you sign what needs signing. Laughter keeps your shoulders loose and your lungs open. Open lungs keep clarity close. The people who thrive near you will be the ones who love truth. They will bring data and kindness in the same sentence. Data without kindness bruises. Kindness without data confuses. I am finishing this stretch of the path with a clean edge. The edge is where you will step from waiting to receiving. Receiving is an action, not accident, and you will do it well. Your next purchase of time will be rest. And it will pay dividends in wisdom. wisdom will show up as the right words, the right turn, and the right tone. Bright timing. White tone, white turn, this is your triple alignment. Finally, hold this certainty like a steady flame cupped in both hands. The season of thin ice is over and the lake is solid. Walk forward with your full weight and let the surface carry you home.